Good morning, friends. Jody here, coming to you with another health tip. Super organic green food. It's a superfood. In my mind, it's a no-brainer. This one in particular, it's called Orgain Organic Greens Superfood. It's simple. It's essentially $19.99. You can order it virtually anywhere. For $1 a day, because there's 20 servings. So for $1 a day, you're getting like 50 superfoods in this thing. It doesn't taste bad, by the way. This one's actually a berry flavor. So you got fruits, you've got vegetables, a little bit of fiber, like 1 gram. So quite honestly, we should not stop eating fruits and vegetables, of course, because we want not only the nutrients, but the natural fiber. This right here, to me, it's sort of like insurance. So you're probably taking a multivitamin or multi-mineral. You're probably taking other specific vitamins and minerals based on your needs, hopefully based on blood work, quantifiable data. But it's kind of like an insurance policy. And that to me is what this is. It's an insurance policy. It doesn't taste bad. I can take it any time of the day. By the way, 1 scoop is 11 carbs. So for those that are on ketosis or some very low to no carb diet, just consider the fact it's got carbs in it. Doesn't bother me at all. In my AM, I'm currently doing 4 egg whites and then 4 of the whole eggs. So a total of like 8 egg whites with 4 yolks total. So I'm getting plenty of protein. I'm getting my good fats. I want some saturated fat. My cholesterol's fantastic, by the way. And then I add this, and I've got a really good nutrient-dense breakfast. I could do this at any other time. It really doesn't matter. Bottom line is, this is good stuff. As far as vegetables themselves, keep eating your vegetables and fruits. Know that fruit, of course, contains fructose, which is a sugar. So just be mindful of that and how that factors into whatever way of eating or diet that you may be on. But remember, not all vegetables are perfect for everybody all the time. So vegetables at times can have like what we call anti-nutrients. So for example, oxalates. When I think of spinach, especially raw spinach, and in the past I've eaten plenty of raw spinach, frankly too much. Studies have shown that by cooking that spinach, you can reduce like 40% of the oxalates. That's important because you want to absorb the nutrients, and the oxalates are going to act as an anti-nutrient. I'm specifically thinking of iron, which is, and calcium, but iron especially is what spinach is known for. So cooked spinach is going to be better than raw spinach. Vegetables can contain lectins. So when I think lectins, I think people with digestive or gut problems. Those with leaky gut probably want to avoid lectins. Gluten is a lectin. Phytic acid is also in some veggies, and that can block iron. So if you've got an iron issue, absorbing iron or getting enough iron, phytic acid could be a problem. And then, of course, like flax and seeds, flax and soy, those are phytoestrogens. Those can cause problems. I typically don't like American-based flax or soy. I just don't know that it does good things from an estrogen standpoint. I don't trust it as far as, especially when it's unnatural and it's put into products. So I just say, why use it at all? So I say all that to say, vegetables, know your vegetables. Do a quick search on the internet, figure out which vegetables need to be cooked, which are okay to be eaten raw, and know that vegetables matter as far as digestion, bloating, for example. Raw broccoli. I used to eat raw broccoli forever until I realized I wasn't properly digesting raw broccoli. If I'm going to eat broccoli now, which I don't a whole lot because I frankly just don't care for it, and I could get nutrients in other places, but if I'm going to eat it, I'm absolutely going to cook it. That matters from a digestion standpoint. Remember, if you can't digest something, you're not going to get the nutrients. All of that to say, oh, by the way, a lot of people are focused on, sort of what's going on in our world and the economy and supply chain issues. And, I think I hear that they're worried about, potential food shortages. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I hope it doesn't. I think it's a probability. And so I understand why people are going out and planting gardens. Man, I get it. And when I assess that for my own self, my own family situation, I think, well, first of all, I don't know what I'm doing, so there's a learning curve, and then there's all the rotation and what are you going to plant, what does it look like, and the seasons, back to the learning piece, and the time and effort. When you're new at something, you kind of suck at it, and so are you willing to go through the suck? And then is it going to survive? All of the stuff. The bottom line, it's just another something I would have to take on. So I'll go get my food sources. I will get full off something else, in doing the small amount of preparations that I can. But what my preps will not include is a garden. So where will I get our vegetables if they get extremely expensive, which they may, or if you can't get them at all, and I hope that's not the case. I'm back to this. So I will eat food that's packaged. Hopefully we'll still have meat. All of that is going to satisfy hunger pains, meet nutrient needs, and that's where really this comes in. It's meeting the nutrient needs. It's essentially a scoop a day, and one can go out and buy 8 or 10 of these and supplement the family for a decent length of time. That's what I've done. So I hope that helps. I will give a link to, I'll give it actually a couple of links. One is I'll give you a link to Dr. Berg, who talks more about the anti-nutrients of some of some vegetables. He does a pretty good job of that, so I'll link that. And then I'll link to this product right here in case you want to get it from, say, Amazon. But you also might want to go local and support one of your local health food stores. Probably even better. Take care. Jody with Thumos USA. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you get notified anytime I put a new video out. And I will keep the content coming in order to help you optimize life. Take care.